I bet you it doesn't. It just changed for that one episode and it just goes back to normal.
Everything is about to change for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, or everything is about to change for 2 years until Chris Chibnall's no longer the showrunner, and then it's all unwritten when the next guy comes in or something.
Yeah, the whole decision by what Jack said, don't give the lone Cyberman what he wanted.
Yeah.
To me, that I thought that was going to be like the last act of the last episode. Like it was a major turning
Well, we don't
point.
know. We've got the last episode now, so we don't know if that's what
she's already given him
what he want. Oh yeah.
Unless
Yeah.
that wasn't the thing Jack was on about. So everyone thinks that was the only thing that Jack was on about, but it wasn't. Maybe it's...
I don't know. Hopefully it'll all be figured out now. Hopefully Jack will be in this bloody
He's
episode.
fucking better. Because
God.
that's just a tease. That would be a fucking...
That would be that if he was in just that little bit,
like a little cameo. I was like, what?
that would just feel like they're like fan wanking,
Yeah.
pandering. It feels like they're doing that just so they can get the hype of Jack being in it. There's no point in him
We
being
do it
there.
because we can, but we're
Yeah.
not gonna.
There was no point to him being in the story. The story meant nothing to it. He was literally just there for a cameo. That would piss me. Oh, that would piss me off.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Oh yeah, we're back, by the way, for the final of Series 12 of Doctor Who, which, at least this series has been decent. It hasn't been bad.
No, we've rated it quite highly throughout.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever given it
I
less
think
than
that's,
a 7.
though, that's because we're rating it compared to what Series 11 was like. We're there thinking, well, imagine what they were doing last year. This is a fucking up.
Well, that's the only way to compare it.
If I'm,
compared to
like,
the last season.
But that's the thing, though. If I was comparing the episodes of this season to, say, like...
Overall?
A Tennant, yeah, overall, like a Tennant, a Smith, a Capaldi episode, they wouldn't be as high. Some of them might still reach a 7 or an 8, but if you're literally ranking them, most of this would be sort of average.
Yeah.
The only one that would get a really good mark was the middle one, the Jadoon, in the Roof Doctor reveal, and Jack.
Yeah.
And if Jack's in... Well, again, we gotta hope they do something with the fucking alternative Doctor.
Maybe that'll be explained next season.
Maybe.
Maybe. There's a lot of questions that hopefully they won't answer straight away and just carry on a bit of a mini arc through between series.
We gotta hope they leave some of it open for the next series, but I hope they at least answer some of it. Otherwise...
I hope they answer none of it and it just carries on. We're like, what the fuck just happened? Now I really want to know.
Otherwise this entire series was just set up.
Yeah. The setup series.
Well, if they did that, Series 13 would have to be a fucking one-of-a-kind epic extravaganza that blows our minds.
Yeah, they got Matt Smith and Capaldi back for one series.
Yeah.
All together for one whole series. That would be...
Hey, if they did something like that next series... I mean, it would
not
make
one
up,
episode, the whole fucking series.
Yeah, it would make up for the mediocrity of this series. Mediocrity. And the shithole that was last series.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it if they kept Jodie as the main Doctor, like more focus on her than the other.
But the other two were there.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
They're just there in the background. Like, you see their facial expression. That's enough for me.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, but a guy can dream.
We can dream. Let's go.
I really hope this is the last time I see this opening.
Well, you hope she gets a new one next year. I don't think so.
Or at least he changed the music.
Oh, maybe they'll change companions or something. Though. Maybe someone will leave or die.
My money's on dying. I think she's a doctor that's gonna become darker.
Okay.
Doctor.
The Timeless Children.
Oh, it's all about Time Lords.
Take my hand. Never.
Take my strong hand.
Good luck, humans.
We have to go through there.
Yeah, just follow.
We have to wait for the others.
Well, you two wait for the others. We'll go follow the doctor. It's all good. Oh shit! All right.
Well, they're here now. Can we go?
Yeah.
Oh, she did. I liked her.
I can't remember her.
She didn't say much, but I liked her.
I know she was in the last episode, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're worried about your friends. Plotting how to get away, I can see in your eyes. But you can't help them. So don't even think about it.
There's no need for that.
It's the master. There's always a need for that.
Yeah, but there's no need. It was. I think they could have done that bit without.
Okay.
It just seemed a bit too
Forced.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can move around and get off the ship.
So you want us to disguise ourselves as Cybermen?
Bingo!
Is that how Cybermen work?
Well, I don't need it spelling out, do I?
Can't fake
What?
Cyberman for any length of time.
I mean, Cybermen isn't just
We
like
need to do it for long enough
a
to
person
get
in a
out.
suit of armor. They're kind of like mangled bits of humans mixed with bits of plastic and metal.
No, I think it's just a suit of armor.
So it was a perfect
And it's
plan,
just a
didn't it?
brain.
But it is the best one we got.
Or their head. Their flesh, I don't know.
Then if the only part of them that's left is the brain, the rest of it inside would be
Oh.
mechanical. It wouldn't be like a hollow suit that just walks around, would it?
Maybe they just, cut around and just pull out the insides.
Okay. Good night, I guess, though.
Formerly known as Gallifrey.
Don't come to me. This is between you and me.
Not anymore, bitch.
I can always decide to cut your shot. Way through, she's in a death squadron. How do you call it a death squadron? Deletion squad. Recruitment patrol. Human juicing party. To eliminate the 3 humans left alive on our planet. They're weak. Shouldn't take much. See you in a bit.
I wonder what they're gonna do. Oh, okay.
We'll just split
He's
up.
playing dog.
Yeah.
As my first commanding officer used to say, be brave, be swift, most of all, be lucky.
Is that why you're all the way over there?
Yeah. And we're here dealing
Last
with this
line of
shit.
defense.
Yeah. I've got to make sure this portal stays open so I can jump through it when everyone else is there.
If we don't get out of this,
We will get out of this.
oh, I know, but I'm just saying, if we don't, I want you to know,
I never liked you.
You know,
You brought nothing to the team.
it's such an impressive young woman.
You needed to do more with that police bloody training.
Always fighting.
I told you before that everything you knew was a lie. Well, now you get to face the truth.
What's the truth?
Yeah, fucking.
Do you really think I'm going to believe anything that comes out of your mouth?
A madman in a box.
Next to the Panopticon, the chamber of the Matrix.
Where Neo's there.
All time world knowledge.
Their Matrix came before the film. Their Matrix was in the 70s series.
Can you saw the truth for yourself?
What truth?
Oh, into the Matrix.
The paralysis field.
Oh, okay.
Hurry up and press the button.
Well, it's not the first time she's been in the Matrix.
Just fucking do it.
We haven't got enough time in the episode, dude. I like the hydraulic noises as he moved his head. Okay. Still not convinced about the hollow Cybermen, but okay.
Maybe they're
Suspension of disbelief.
broken Cybermen.
It's
Spare parts, maybe.
okay. Typical that he only checked that. Sorry. Just seeing the Cyberman move like quick in the suit reminded me of like a Power Ranger. Oh.
Finally.
Well.
What we've all been waiting for.
To my hot box room.
Is that how they created the time vortex? To make it materialize?
Well, I mean, they harness the power of the Eye of Harmony and a supernova and like exploding stars to create the vortex or something that I remember. Unless the Time Lords were originally from a different universe. Hit the floor and regenerate it, maybe? Ah. So Time Lords came from an alternative universe, maybe? Or the first Time Lord did. I mean, if that's the big secret that the Master destroyed Gallifrey for, it's a bit underwhelming.
I believe there's an and to this.
Yeah.
This happened.
What came next? Ow. Yeah, but we have to find them first. Shut up, Dave. What the fuck was that? They shot Dave! They shot me!
Shut up. I was gonna say that.
That was useful. I need to took out a couple of them.
You should have more.
Hmm.
Boom! Swish, swish.
Another lot just start marching over the hill behind him. Oh shit. That was an obvious. Come on.
One particle, when activated, capable of destroying all organic life.
Very nice.
What if the Master like reversed it and he killed every Cyberman?
Ooh.
He just wanted a trap for them.
Ooh.
And he used the Doctor as bait.
Use the Doctor and the entire destruction of Gallifrey as bait.
Maybe it's a holographic Gallifrey.
Mm.
A clone Gallifrey.
Mm.
Like 1 second out of sync.
Mm.
Now, having seen her adopted child regenerate her body, Tecteun, a scientist and explorer, had a new landscape to explore.
Maybe Charles gonna turn on her, like use me as a social experiment.
As not even that, you just use me as a fucking experiment.
A guinea pig.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If we kill you, will you be
She, like-
regenerated?
Well, like she basically forced regenerations. Ah.
Tested the theory on herself. Put her own life on the line.
Well, she's gonna die anyway.
It's just burns up. Oh, no, okay. I mean, this still doesn't really seem worth destroying Gallifrey for, does it?
Wait.
What happened to the child?
This has to be the reason.
It's gonna be the Doctor. The Doctor is a timeless child.
Ah,
She was the original one.
maybe.
Child is you.
Okay.
That's not what Mummy says.
You are the
But-
timeless child.
But how can she have memories of
How-
running around as a child?
Of just, yeah, how does she just not remember being the timeless child?
You always have been.
They're kind of going down the
So
other route.
Can she regenerate into a child now? And can she regenerate into a 3-year-old?
I suppose.
Because she has memories. She said she has memories of running around as a child with other
Yeah.
Time Lords. With the
Which-
Master.
Which I assume would be little boy William Hartnell. But I think the idea is that there's been regenerations before the first Doctor, and she can't remember any of this, which is kind of like the other, which is kind of what they were.
But why? So what? They managed to put a restriction on the original child's DNA. Because that's how Matt Smith
Or
regenerated.
maybe not.
Because they needed the Time Lords to open it up.
Yeah.
Time Lords gave them an actual regeneration cycle. Oh, unless they
Just
lift off the
activate.
limiters of her
Maybe.
DNA.
Maybe.
Like, okay, you're doing well. I'll take the stabilizers off.
Yeah. What was the point of giving them the choice if they didn't actually listen to the choice?
There's the other guys. There's Yas, and Graham.
How about now?
Sup?
You can tell that's Graham. Well, I don't know. I don't know which one's Graham. The one with that helmet stuck, or the
The
wave.
one that was waving.
Come on, Siberian. Show us some leg, what you actually look like.
It will not leave me while I live.
Oh. Okay.
It just kills him. Ah! I mean, seemed a bit easy for who we thought was going to be the main villain, but
Well, he's not dead yet. I think
no, well,
Cyber thinks it's dead. Got turned into
maybe.
a puppet.
I thought that shrinking thing did kill them though. Oh shit.
That was nice little gamble, but no. Here we are. All still alive.
Master was actually kind of suicidal.
His death particles still waiting for his moment.
Now,
For his chamber to be smashed.
does he destroy it?
Oh.
Or use it as a weapon, maybe?
Somebody needs to cut you down to size. Then Sabachi. And next time.
I actually quite like him as the Master. He's like completely off his rocker.
I remember growing up. I remember you and me at the academy together.
That happened. It just wasn't your first life.
Why? Why would they do that?
I wish it wasn't true, but it is.
Why do you care so much that you destroy Gallifrey now?
You always behaved like you were different. I'm angry. And every little piece of you is in me.
Okay,
All I am is somehow because of you. Believe me when I say I cannot bear that.
okay.
How much was lost?
Hold on. She went into her own timeline
It took up a lot of space in the Matrix.
when she was Matt
Matt
Smith.
Smith.
There is one final.
Yeah?
There's glitches.
Maybe she's got a separate... or like a new, like, I don't know, maybe that was just the timeline for that one cycle.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. We're sorry you won't remember it.
So it's like the Doctor then.
Yeah, I guess so.
What did they do to you, Doctor? How many lives have you had?
When I said I killed everyone here, I did keep the bodies.
Cold enough in case it'd be useful. I thought some good can come out.
Convert all the... Oh.
Mother isn't the only one who can experiment.
Regenerating Cybermen. Regeneratable Cybermen.
Be created.
Convert the Time Lord bodies. You get like self-repairing Cybermen or something, maybe.
Organics with the ability to regenerate and self-repair. Cyber armor.
Yeah.
Perfect army, right? Come in, my pretties.
Oh, he's already started. Okay, shit. Cyberlords.
Behold! You Cybermasters are
So that thing that can kill all organic life is only if they can if they can reverse it. That's the only way to people do Cybermen.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
no time to lose. Don't move. Oh, that's right.
Something that destroys all cybernetic life. Actually, kind of, it's quite a good plan. Fair play.
The boundary was real. Were all my memories of you erased? Did they force me back into becoming a child?
That's what I want to know.
Okay.
How many more of me are out there?
How old am I?
But say I did. Would they even help?
Would it matter?
Of course they would. All this? It means I'm not who I thought I was.
Because your memories aren't compatible with what you've learned today.
Yes.
Have you ever been limited by who you were before?
I mean, you were a clang once.
Now that does sound like me talking.
It's not about where you come from, it's about who you are now.
The Matrix. Of course.
Blow up with your mind.
All
Do you like
this,
backwards?
all these lies. I'm blessed of this Matrix.
I don't actually having the theme tune as well, mind.
I did like the flashback though.
That was I quite like that.
We're gonna strategically place bombs around the ship, including some close enough to the core.
Yes. Good. Do that. But it won't achieve everything. A race of Cybermasters.
They should have called them Cyberlords. Come on, that was Cybermaster sounds stupid.
There must be seen to that.
It will take out all organic life on a planet.
Or it's a solution.
It's just on a planet. Okay, I thought like if you activated
Yeah.
it spreads throughout the entire universe.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Or maybe you can use it over and over again, but it actually goes to different planets. It's gonna take a while, but you know we can regenerate.
Got to throw
it's
a
fine.
drop onto every bloody planet.
Well, you can't tire it, so it'll be not
Okay.
that bad.
Where's the master? He should be here.
They're gonna accidentally stand on it. Oh.
Ah!
You explained that a bit too calmly.
Yeah. And you can explain that before you activate it. It's like, right, I'm about to activate this. Let's all get the fuck off of this ship now. Give you a 2-second head start. 2, 1, and go. Okay. Barely. Okay, they did go to another TARDIS then.
Oh, new TARDIS!
Sorry, what?
Maybe
Is
next
it-
season.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe they keep this one.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
Any explosives left?
Like, our TARDIS is like a character of its own. Just use this TARDIS to get back to your own TARDIS. You don't leave the old girl.
You think you've broken me? You'll have to try harder than that. You've given me a gift.
A little toy.
Of my
I love toys. Oh, okay.
You think that could destroy me? You think that makes me lesser? It makes me more. I contain multitudes more than I ever thought or knew. You want me to be scared of it because you're scared of everything.
Because you're scared of it.
But I am so much more than.
Very good. That's why I left it for you. Wondered if you would
Okay.
take on me. Take on these life forms. All those bodies still in the vaults. Every organic cellular life form on this planet. Forever. What have you got left anyway?
Uh-huh.
You don't even know you're alive.
The Master's literally suicidal at this point then, isn't it? Shit.
I have one, Doctor. You may have made me, but I have destroyed you. Finish. My journey ends here.
Alright, give me 5 minutes, just quickly run back to that TARDIS then.
So I suggest you run. Run, Doctor! Don't you dare. Doctor! Still feeling confident?
Okay, that's pretty cool. And this woman's got her own like TARDIS now, disguised as a house. Why didn't you tell me it looked like this sooner?
Finally!
She got home.
Jack wasn't in this episode.
What, the flashback?
Captain Jack.
Yeah.
He just wasn't in yet. He hasn't come back.
Maybe he'll come back next season? Or just a simple little cameo.
If he don't come back next season.
Take it. I have to leave you there though.
You're my plan B.
The worst places to spend
Yeah.
So there's a TARDIS on Earth.
There's a TARDIS on Earth, there's a TARDIS on this planet, and then there's our TARDIS. As long as we keep our TARDIS.
I hope she redecorates.
Yeah. You've looked better, but
Sweet home.
deep down it's still the same TARDIS. That's all that matters.
Anyway,
Oh?
Here we go.
Okay.
Unless they think it's a doctor that killed all the Time Lords.
Oh. Maybe. This is gonna be our cliffhanger.
Isn't that where Matt Smith, Matt's doctor and Amy went to? On that floating city.
No, that was the space well.
Yeah, so that's not the space well then.
No, that might be, maybe that's the prison that Riversong was in.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay. So cliffhanger. The whole like backstory of the Time Lords, that seems quite similar to what the expanded universe had anyway.
Mm.
The idea was that there was the 3 founding Time Lords, and one of them was the Doctor.
Yeah.
But back then he was the other, and shit happened. He had to throw himself into a loom and rewrite his DNA, basically.
You reckon that's what made the first Doctor?
That's what, yeah, maybe it's something, maybe they're going along those lines. I liked the Master's plan, though. That's quite a solid take over the universe plan. And it explains why he destroyed Gallifrey, because you need the Time Lord bodies to create the Cyberlords. I'm calling them Cyberlords. Cybermaster sounds stupid.
What I don't understand is he was winning. It's like the Doctor says, "Oh, let's meet in this place."
Why? Yeah.
No, I'm winning right now. I just gotta get off and I fucking won.
But then the Master's always been kind of full of himself and probably couldn't help have that final...
But after all the regenerations, you'd think you just learn, like, the Doctor normally has a plan. Don't fuck with the Doctor.
Yeah. Okay. I don't really know what to say about it, though. It's all quite a lot to process, isn't it?
Where the fuck was Jack?
Yeah, that annoyed me. That's definitely made it lose a mark or two.
Mm.
It's like you now have to make up for that in a big way next year.
Or at Christmas.
Or at Christmas. Maybe Jack helps her get out. Okay, you might be able to bring it back if you do that. But as it is so far, Jack's cameo seems just like a fan wanky cameo.
Yeah.
And I really don't like that. You need that. Give a purpose to, especially if you're gonna do a fan wanky cameo, do it right, with him actually meeting the Doctor.
Yeah.
And but I like the episode. Again,
yeah,
it's not the most mind-blowing episode. It was quite good to get some kind of explanation to the whole roof thing. How do I feel about that? I was expecting a lot bigger sort of things, really, I think. And that's the problem with coming up with theories, is that everything you come up with is going to be better than what they come up with. I don't know. I think I'd still give it about an 8.
I'd give it a 7.
7?
Mm.
Yeah.
Still good.
It was good. It's just like the rest of the series. It was just good. There wasn't really anything.
I hate the fact that they end it on a cliffhanger as well.
I don't know. I kind of missed that because we used to get that a lot with like end of David Tennant series, didn't we?
Mm.
Like Donna appears in the TARDIS. What? What?
I don't know. I felt like.
And maybe it's only a cliffhanger for the Christmas one, not for the entire next series.
God, I hope so. So if I just ignore that, she's on a TARDIS, she's just about to go get her friends. I'll remember up to that point and forget about the prison until the Christmas episode.
Why, don't you like the cliffhanger?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, it felt a bit quick, I will say that. Just suddenly out of nowhere, Jadoon. Oh, by the way, boom.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it.
No, fair enough.
I feel like this.
I didn't have anything.
Too quick, or it felt wrong.
I didn't have any problems with it, but I don't know.
It felt like someone pulled on a steering wheel and you just fucked over the bridge. Because it was going so.
But isn't that just pretty much how all of David Tennant's series has ended?
I guess.
The Titanic crashes through the side of the TARDIS suddenly.
Yeah, I never liked. I guess I never liked that. I don't like sudden
cliffhangers out of nowhere.
Yeah.
If it was like a built-up cliffhanger,
and it's like
part of the story. Okay, no,
then
I get it.
But if it's just that, could have easily been in
the start of the next
episode. Yeah.
I get you.
It just seems
cliffhanger for the sake of a cliffhanger.
Yeah, it's like there's no need for that.
No, okay, I get you. Still decent.
Yeah, it's not the best one in this series.
I think I could at least say that now I like Jodie as the Doctor. She's still the bottom of all the other Doctors, but I at least like her as the Doctor. I no longer dislike her as the Doctor. Do you get what I mean?
I like it when she gets dark and angry.
Are you worried that that's not going to happen now that she's kind of gotten over all the... So she's going to be happy and cheery again next series? Because she's gotten over all...
I'm not too sure.
That was making her dark this series.
Yeah, I don't know, I mean...
I very rarely cringe
all this,
now.
It's all this trouble of like doing the fucking 50th or saving fucking Gallifrey. And then oh, they're dead now.
That annoyed me
Third time.
That's annoyed me from Spyfall.
Hmm.
That's annoyed me since then. So yeah.
It just is suddenly dead and you didn't know anything about it. It's like,
yeah.
Fair enough if there was like an overgoing arc and we actually saw how the Master brings down Gallifrey.
Maybe, yeah.
Like we see, if I'm hoping they'll do this. If for the next series, they show us, but the Master's already dead, so it doesn't really make no sense.
Don't take that into an account. How many times has the Master been dead and just come back?
I know, but at this point, it's like enough is enough. The Master's, well,
I don't believe that.
no.
I don't believe that at all. The Master will be back someday. Whether it's not him, whether it's...
But the Master isn't immortal.
No, but the Master might have had some way of escaping Gallifrey at the moment of explosion.
It just seems... At least the Doctor had a very logical way of escaping certain death.
Can you remember, like, the one where the Doctor and Missy went to Skaro? And Missy kept going on about how the Doctor has all these tricks for escaping by, like, using vortex manipulator connected to the sonic at the exact moment the beams hit in order to get him further or something.
You know what? I've just had a very clever idea.
It could be.
The idea is that the Doctor and the Master always have an escape plan. No matter what. Like, the Master maybe had that plan before the episode even happened. He had a secret vortex manipulator on his arm.
But why would the Master do that if all he wants to do is die?
Well, actually, no, that's the point. He did seem very suicidal.
Was he only suicidal because he doesn't like the idea that
the Doctor's better than him?
Or a piece of the Doctor's in him?
Maybe, yeah. And then, yeah, Missy was the one that was there trying to be friends with the Doctor again and stuff, so it's kind of like 360 turn something, 180, sorry?
There's a few things I don't like about this series. That being one of them.
Yeah.
Gallifrey destroyed for no apparent reason. There's no build up to it.
Yeah.
At least, at the very least, what they could have done was, say Gallifrey's destroyed, and then from that point on, they show flashbacks of how it got destroyed. I would have been more okay with that, because they actually thought about it, not for the sake of the story it's destroyed.
Yeah.
I want to see how hard the Master had to work through.
Okay.
Like, give me an episode just with the Master.
How did the Master
That's what I want.
take out the entire Time Lord civilization?
I mean, just get one episode. You don't even see the Doctor. You just...
Yeah. It would have to be like a web episode or a spin-off
just
episode
call
or
it
something.
Doctor Who, and the episode's called Master Who.
It'll be
Just
Big Finish. It'll be in Big Finish.
You know, I get the show's about the Doctor, but, you know, sometimes the Doctor needs a break. You've done that. You've fucking done that.
Yeah.
That's why I give it a 7.
No, fair enough.
Okay. For the whole series. Rating.
Yeah, probably about a 7.
It's improved so much in last series, but...
It's above average, but it's not perfect.
I think they made certain mistakes.
If last series was like a 3, This one's at least a 6, reaching a 7 sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last series had the odd gem dotted somewhere in between, but as a whole was
The last series looked good. It just didn't feel good. Like, yeah, all these nice camera movements. It's filmed like the cinematography was on board.
You didn't actually put any effort into what you were
But the
filming,
actual
though.
story, you're like,
Yeah.
eh. Oh, I like these 3 companions, but
If you're gonna do that, go film a nature documentary.
I hear David
Anyway.
Attenborough wants
Yeah.
more stuff to do.
Well, so no more modern Doctor Who now
Unless-
until possibly Christmas or New Year.
Mm.
So I don't know. Next
What's that,
time.
10 months?
Yeah. About it's fine.
Unless they start doing it for September.
I don't think that would happen. They need time to film it as well.
Or maybe they already have.
No, they're probably gonna have like a holiday special at Christmas or New Year's, and then
Film again.
maybe they'll do what they did this year, where the Christmas New Year one literally leads into the next series.
Okay.
Because that's what they did this year, didn't they? They had the start of the series at Christmas, New Year.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. The only way we can find out for that is to wait. However, next time we will be returning back to our classic Doctor Who run.
it's gonna feel so strange.
It's been a while since we've recorded any classic Doctor Who. I mean, it's been a while since I uploaded any classic Doctor Who. It's been even longer since we recorded any. I think the last one we recorded...
Years and years.
Last one that went up was maybe part 2 or 3 of Dalek Invasion. And then the last one we recorded was the movie version of Daleks.
Oh yeah.
So I've got episodes 3, 4, 5 and 6 of Dalek Invasion. Then movie Dalek 1. Then the audiobook we recorded with the first Doctor. And the one that we've got... but the next one we got to record will be the last first Doctor one we had to do. Why we waited so long to record like our last bit of first Doctor thing, I don't know. We should have just got this out of the way and then took the break between Doctors, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Anyway, next time, normal shit.